So the ingenuity on the battlefield in Ukraine continues to amaze me, and mainly it comes from the Ukrainian side, but sometimes the Russians do something new and innovative as well. I mean, it was Russia that first brought us these fiber optic drones. However, it seems that every time Russia brings a new technology to the battlefield, Ukraine is just mere weeks away from countering it in some meaningful and ingenious manner. And this is one such instance. Ukrainian troops are now tracking and destroying Russian fiber optic drone teams by tracking the reflections coming from the fiber optic cable. Now, they do this in two ways. The first is by following the glint of the sun off the fiber optic cables used to control the drones. The second is to illuminate the length of fiber cable at night. With these techniques, Ukrainian troops are able to trace the physical connection between drones and their operators, leading directly to Russian command points. Now, if the Russian drone operators are mobile and leave the cables behind, this is not as effective, but nonetheless, it shows the positions Russia has been using for drone launches, and those could be used in the future. I mean, if anything, Russia seems to be creatures of habit, and if Russia happens to foolishly just be launching these from command posts, they could be tracked down and fired upon. Now, fiber optic drones hit the battlefield as jamming methods became too powerful for remote controlled drones to overcome. So Russia adapted its drone tactics to evade Ukrainian radio jamming by using hardwired control systems or fiber optic spools thousands of meters long to trail the drones. But now, a new weakness has arisen in those types of drones. Now, this innovative fiber optic drone tracking method was recently demonstrated by drone operators from Ukraine's National Guard Karadag Brigade in Donetsk Oblast, where they tracked down a team of Russian operators using these barely visible cables and launched a precision strike using their own explosive-laden first-person drones. Now, this attack obviously marks tactical wins for Ukraine, but also is yet another signal that the tactics on the battlefield once again need to shift, and we'll see if these fiber optic drones continue to operate or if the ability to track them back to their operators becomes too overwhelming that they were just a flash in the pan. We'll see if perhaps there's some other mitigating factors like sheathing the fiber optic cables or just shifting the tactics of the operator so that they're more mobile and not launching from command posts. Nonetheless, this cat and mouse game continues to be quite interesting on the battlefield, and kudos to Ukraine for continuing to find ways to defeat what is supposed to be a much more powerful military.